Hey guys, it's day 2 of the HIV Research Catalyst Forum. I'm Jesse,
Jonathan.
and we're back with our update. Obviously, we told you we'd keep you updated, so let's try to do this. Today was really intense. We met a lot of great people, a lot of speakers, a lot of influential people, and it was touching, impactful, and empowering. So I attended the symposium 1, which was the key challenges in HIV treatment research. There was a lot of information regarding meds, and there was a lot, just totally a lot of information. It was really intense. I learned about lipoithraphy and facial wasting and wasting the legs, tummy, all that kind of stuff. How the AZTs back in the day would cause it, how the new meds are a little bit more improved, the concerns of people, and so forth. And it kind of felt good because it kind of makes me feel like we have so much more options than people who did in the 80s and 90s. And I'm so grateful that we have those options. It's really nice to know that we're not gonna have to deal with those same issues, and at the same time, we might. But it's something that you take responsibility for your actions, I guess, and you just deal with it as it comes.
And I went to Confronting the Social Drivers of HIV Incidents in the United States. And basically, a brief synopsis of that is how the environment can affect HIV status and getting HIV. And also, they kind of broke it down like by region and gender and trans, just different things that affect HIV. So that was pretty much what I learned from that.
And then together,
We both went to Aging and HIV, which basically broke down the fact that since HIV is, it's becoming easily treated with more medication and stuff like that, more older people are living like to their full age and stuff like that, and they're having to deal with other diseases that old people get, like cancer or
yeah, it's like they're
diabetes or
living. They're
stuff.
living. I want to know, like, would you call it full age? I mean, they're living
Oh,
longer.
not full
Like,
age,
they're living
but
longer, but and they're dealing with like regular diseases. Well, not regular, but diseases that people are dealing with, like cancer, heart disease, which also can be a part of the medication. Liver disease, which also can be a part of the medication. But common diseases that people of everyday life face. So it's
mhm.
like, okay, having these medication options is good because you live longer, but you also get to face the everyday diseases, I guess. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like double-edged sword, but that's with everything. So and then we did the workshops. Um,
The first one that we went to was basically like the drugs and like the pharmaceutical companies and how they like use and abuse, um, the whole HIV thing. And basically, what they do is they up their prices, especially now that the whole health reform was passed. The pharmaceutical companies have upped their prices, and is basically what we're learning is how to retaliate in response to upping their prices. And I don't really remember the group.
yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good, decent sized group. I would probably say like 15 people. The speaker was amazing. Her name was Anne. She like totally knows
She knew
like
exactly what
everything.
she
I
was
mean,
doing.
this woman is like, hello, professor. Hello, Allah. Hello, God. And hello, Jesus. Like,
She
I
was
mean,
intense.
I was like, whoa, there's so much information going on. I was like, oh my God, this is so much to take. So I took a lot of notes and stuff so I could eventually look over them and obviously use it on here and at home and personal time. And then we kind of went to different workshops after that.
Yeah,
Um,
I kind of focused more on the policy and the politics and stuff. I kind of, I was interested in the housing and other things like that. But what did
And then I
you?
went to Tim Horn's The Basics, which was all about like how to read research and how to read charts and all that stuff. It was literally like a statistics class, which I didn't sign up for, but it was really good. I mean, this guy could be a professor. Like he literally went like over basics, like numbers and what they meant, and I mean, I literally have some information on it, and I was totally like, whoa, this is crazy. So we talked about like standard error, how well the sample means were presented. It's like just really a lot of sample varies depending on the population. We covered so many things. We covered like confidence intervals, and it is used to estimate how far away the population mean is likely to be from a sample mean with a degree of certainty. Like just crazy things that I was like, whoa, this is not what I signed up for. But at the end of the day, I guess it's good because I got to learn something new, and I get to take it home and I get to explain it to other people I speak to, and it was like, oh wow, I didn't know all these statistics and things I needed to know. And lastly, what did we do?
We went to dinner.
Complimentary dinner from Kazon and the Puma Project, which is a intervention and prevention menu-based approach on HIV prevention. It gives you options like if Jonathan, for example, was negative and I was positive, they would give him pre-prophylaxis treatment, which means he would start taking what like HIV medication.
Yeah.
And let's say we had unprotected sex, it would help him not attain HIV.
Yeah.
So he would not be infected.
They explain the difference between what is called PEP and PrEP.
Right.
And PrEP is basically, in simple terms, preparation for a possible HIV interaction, and then PEP is after you had a possible brief encounter with someone who had HIV, and you were able to go and take prophylactics.
Right. So like if you have a partner who's positive, you could take PrEP, and it's all part of this program. And if you have any questions, you can see Kazon. Just look for us. We'll guide you to him, or I mean, just ask around. Everyone knows who Kazon is. The difference between PEP and PrEP is PEP prophylaxis treatment is like if you're positive, if you're trying to your positive partner and you are gonna have sex and you want to like make sure you don't get HIV, you take the pills and stuff. And then PrEP is like within 48 hours of finding out that you've been in contact with someone who's HIV positive, you go to the emergency room or your doctor, and they could prescribe you a pill combination for 28 days to 30, and hopefully you will not get infected. And that's exactly what they do to doctors who get pricked by needles and so forth. And lastly, we went to what's that club? Hippo. Yeah, that's right. We went to Club Hippo. We had a good time. We met people. We spoke. We met some really interesting people throughout the day as well, like Jeff and Fred. We met them.
Jeff is out of Chicago. He does a magazine.
Yeah, he's the editor of Positively Aware.
Positively Aware.
Yeah, it's 1:17 in the morning, as you can see.
I'm worn out.
Yeah, I am too, and I'm tired, and tomorrow is going to be another long day, so...
But to be honest with you, I was able to network some pretty cool people, especially people in Georgia.
I have...
Lisa Diane.
So yeah, it was a pretty cool, interesting day, and sorry for us, we're wearing glasses, very Sarah Palin of us. What can I say?
It's okay. I don't think Sarah Palin would be at this conference.
Because she can see Russia from her house. At any rate, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow around, and you have a good night. Now don't be crazy. Peace.
Deuces.
Hasta luego.
Mañana.
Bye-bye. Come on, one more. Don't they teach you anything in school?
Bitch.
Bonsoir.